Wait, hold on. Can you tell me the story again? Like you called him her?
So Bradley is a chick
Yeah,
who was born as a chick but doesn't identify as a chick now, identifies as a dude,
yeah.
as a guy. So he wants to be called they, them.
Okay.
You understand now?
So how did you call th- they them her? Like
I was
you
talking to another coworker and I was like,
okay.
hey, can you go and tell Bradley that she needs to do this? That's where I fucking slipped up.
Oh, and they heard you?
Yes, or something happened
They them
because I
heard
got a
you?
call from HR the next day.
Um,
So I was just like, are you freaking kidding me right now? I wasn't even trying to be funny or offend anyone. You know how
yeah,
it's just in your nature name? Like, this is just how we talk, right?
yeah, yeah.
I I wasn't trying to be mean or disrespectful or rude. I'm like, motherfucker, you look like a girl. Go shave or some shit and cut your hair and put on like a beard or something. So that way people know you're a dude, right? You can't
Yeah.
have it both ways where you're like, you still look like a girl. You got a fucking ponytail. You wear glasses. Your name is
So
Bradley.
so he identifies as both. Like he's like him and her. That's why they that's why his pronounce is they.
No, he's like, I'm a he now.
Okay. What? So what? He changed it. Is he
Yeah,
now?
he now.
Okay.
I was just like, are you kidding me? And then DEI stands for diversity, equity, and inclusion hire. So,
Okay.
you know how on the jobs sometimes they're like, oh, we got to get more women in here or we got to hire more black people. So rather than looking at the person's qualification, they just look at their fucking skin color, right?
Yo, if I had a company, man, I wouldn't just hire anybody like that ever.
Exactly. That's what they were trying to do with Kamala. They were trying to make her a DEI hire because she's black and she's a woman, right?
Yeah.
So that's what they did with this chick at my job. And when I heard some of the stories from my coworkers, how like she comes in late, sometimes she leaves early, and sometimes she doesn't do the work, and nobody fucking says anything to her, I was like, so let me get this straight. They're firing me, the guy who fucking shows up, does all his work, but they're keeping this person on. I told this to one of my friends. He's like, yo, bro, let's just fucking wear pink wigs at our next job or some shit. I was like, for real, my nigga, like for
Yo,
real, like.
this freaking society is fucked, yo.
So you understand why I was a little pissed off now, right, Dame? Like, what would you
Yeah.
do if you were in my position?
Yo, no wonder, man. No wonder I freaking don't like working for anybody. It's freaking bullshit. Like people pisses me off so much.
No, but you tell me, am I wrong here? Maybe I'm an asshole. That's why I'm asking you. Do I sound like an asshole, or am I being like rude or mean, or
Man,
what they're doing is like fucked
they
up?
they got too much shit to worry about in their life, man. Who the hell cares, man? Who calls them who by what pronouns? This is freaking
No, no,
ridiculous.
no. And my thing was, I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what you eat. My belief is I won't force my belief to you. Don't
Yeah.
force your belief on me.
Yeah,
When,
one thing about dudes, man, we just want to get on with our life, man. No, we
yeah,
don't give a crap about nobody. Just live your life and be you, man. If you want to
no,
be you, then be you. Why do you care what other people thinks about
yeah.
you?
What pissed me off was when I got that fucking call the next day from HR, where they were like, yo, you gotta play within Bradley's imagination land. I was like, wait, what the fuck are you talking about?
Uh,
Like, that's what pissed me off because I was like, I felt fucking stupid, bro, because they were teaching me how to speak English. They were like, call her they, them. I was like, what? Half of me was like, you need to draw a fucking chart for me to explain this shit. So he's a chick who was born a chick but doesn't identify as a chick, but he's a guy now, but he still looks like a chick, and his name is Bradley. Right? I was just like, what?
uh,
Yo, I told this to one of my other coworkers from a previous job. He was like, yeah, man, there's like some fucking weird ass people running this country right now. It's like, no wonder Trump won.
if Kamala would have won, all these people would have like you see like these some of the videos like these trans are freaking getting going crazy that Trump won, and they're like, I'm leaving the country, I'm leaving the country. Like what other country you gonna go to that supports trans people like they support them over here? No other country. You go to even UK is freaking doesn't even support trans people like they support them over here. Other than that, you go to any third world countries, you're fucked. They don't know how, like, there people are, the government allowing these, like, they're like schools and everything, they're allowing this. How freaking crazy is that?
That's why I'm like my thing is, I don't like getting involved in anyone's business. I'm a very private person and I like to keep to myself. You know this about me, right? I'm very
Yeah.
antisocial. So I don't like pissing people off or being part of, but when people come and try to tell me how to live my life and tell me, yo, I gotta play in your La La Land too now by your rules, that shit pissed me off. Cause I was like, okay, so if I don't fucking call this person they, them, I might get fired and I might lose my job. I was like, all right, you know what? Maybe it's a good thing I'm not gonna be at this company anymore because this is fucking stupid right now. Like,
Yeah, that's another thing you gotta make sure before you get hired on your next job. Like, do you
nah,
guys
nigga,
have this kind of policies? These Are you
yeah.
guys hiring this kind of people in your
I was
company?
just like, yo, I'm about to fucking go put on a pink wig or some shit, nigga. Like,
No, nah, man. Nah, you don't have to bend to their freaking standards.
I'm like, if that's what's keeping shit alive right now, fuck it. One of my other friends was like, yo, I'm about to start an OnlyFans, man. I'm like, nigga, I'm about to too. Like, fuck. Like, it's
Yo,
hard.
the other day I went to this a Dairy Queen, right? I go to the register to pick up my order. Uh, this guy, he's probably trans, probably a trans. He's black. I don't know what to call him, he or she, but he's fat as hell and got fake boob implants and like got all these freaking weird makeup on. I'm like, dude, do you think you will find a life partner the way you are right now? I don't think so. I don't think no other dude will ever go for you. I don't know what you identify as. I was freaking so disgusted. I wouldn't even order any food from that place like ever again. Like, who the hell are you trying to attract over here? I'm like super confused.
I'm like, because I think about it like this, right? Like, I try to put myself in their position. And I'm like, if I had a way like that, like, I wouldn't want someone to treat me bad or like a bitch or, or hit me or anything. But on the other sense, I'm like, I respect your boundaries, but don't fucking weaponize that and use it against me now,
Yeah.
right? Because just because you're trans or you're a minority or you're gonna get special fucking privileges. Like you can show up whenever you want, do whatever you want, and then you still have a job at the end of the day because the company's scared of fucking offending you.
Yeah, and I don't know why these companies hire these people. Like, they hire, and you can't even fire these people. If you fire these people, they're just gonna tell you, they're just gonna sue these companies, and they're like, they fired me because they're like, what would you call it? Um,
I'm a tranny.
matrani, you call that? Uh,
Yo, son. Oh my god. Yo, name.
like,
This shit is. Yo, you know what? I think I should stop talking about this because I feel like
uh,
I sound like a real asshole right now, and I'm already
no,
sick.
man, you're not being an asshole, man. It's just it's just freaking fucked up. This society, this world that we're living in right now, this time that we're living in.
No, it's just this country. It's just the West. Because
Yeah.
you know for a fact, if you try to pull this shit off in Bangladesh or
Yeah.
Pakistan or India,
No, no,
they'll
no.
fuck you up.
Even in Bangladesh right now, you go to the streets, there are like so many hijras over there, man. Uh, People are freaking scared now. Just telling you, people are just scared to mess with these people, because if you freaking mess with these people, they're just gonna come, they're just gonna come after you. It's freaking messed up over there, and the number of them is freaking growing like crazy.
Half of me is like, yo, some days if some he driver tries to fuck with me in Lahore, I'm just gonna start dancing with him. Like, all right, go nigga, two can play at your game.
Yeah.
I'm like, mujhe bhi
Uh,
de paise. You know how they clap their hands like
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
weird nigga.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start doing
yo,
that shit.
I was trying to ignore that guy because I was trying to take care of my mom and my bapu, right? Getting them in the car, and he wouldn't let me close my door. I was trying to get in my seat, right, and close the door. He freaking blocked the door, and he was clapping like, "Dena, baba."
Yeah, yo, I would have started dancing with him like, do they.
Uh,
Yeah, but I feel bad for those people too. Do you think that's like a mental illness or that's just like a culture or some shit?
it's just a freak. I don't know, man. What goes on in their head is freaking just wants handout from everybody.